Head for the hills, living well for less.
Well, here's our friends again. How y'all? How you do? How are y'all doing today? Have you had a nice morning so far? Have you been up to much since I last saw you? You on Facebook or anything? No? No signal out here, eh? That's a shame. Well, I hope you're all having a fine, dandy day and have a good afternoon. And we'll see you next time I'm around this neck of the woods. Right, bye.
Good morning! Head for the hills here, and that's me off on a new adventure. I've just left Kirk Yetholm and I'm heading for Harestanes tonight on the Scottish National Trail. So the plan is I'm going to head up to West Linton near Edinburgh over the course of 4 or 5 days. The Scottish National Trail, as some of you may know, it starts at Kirk Yetholm and it goes all the way up Scotland to the very top of Scotland at Cape Wrath. I'm starting now from the beginning at Kirk Yetholm. Yep, so that's the plan over the next few days to head up towards Edinburgh. Thanks for tuning in. You are watching the Scottish National Trail on Head for the Hills, Scotland. The journey begins in the village of Kirk Yetholm and the Scottish borders, the start of the Scottish National Trail and the finishing point of the Pennine Way. Well, good morning. Head for the hills here, and that's me off to start my next adventure. So I've just left Kirk Yetholm and I'm heading for Harestanes. It's about 16 miles. I should be at Harestanes probably around 8 o'clock tonight. I'll have to ascend to 500 metres today. So the plan is I'm going to head up to West Linton near Edinburgh over the course of 4 or 5 days. I should manage it in 4 days, I think. I've already done some sections of the Scottish National Trail, as you may know from last year. So this time I'm starting from the very beginning and heading on up to Edinburgh. After that, there's pretty much nowhere to wild camp once you start to reach the Edinburgh area. So I'm only going as far as Edinburgh this trip, and I'll probably skip the next section between Edinburgh and Glasgow until I've got some money. I'm going to need some money to stay in like B&Bs or hostels along that section of the route. So we're going to skip that and then we're going to head on up to Shielbridge and continue from where we left off last year, from Shielbridge up to Cape Wrath. That's me on the hill now. We've got to climb up this hill. It's a 350 metre hill. On the map it's just called Wide Open Hill, very original. So I'm following the route of St Cuthberts Way now. So I'm carrying on to Harestanes, hoping to find somewhere to camp tonight at Harestanes. Don't know why you'd call a place Harestanes, but never mind, there's a lot of weird names and places called weird names. Anyway, Yep, so that's the plan over the next few days to head up towards Edinburgh. Hi, so I have some sheep there for you, hopefully. That's the view all around. Oh, and I've just got to climb up here now. I actually caught a train, started from Berwick-on-Tweed in England. I got a train there from Glasgow 2 days ago, and I walked up the coastal route, the Northumberland Way, from Berwick over to Lindisfarne, Holy Island. Lindisfarne is the start of the St Cuthberts Way. So I've walked the St Cuthberts Way for about 30 miles to get to Kirk Yetholm. I didn't record it, I didn't think it was very important because it's quite a boring walk. I'm sorry anybody that likes the St Cuthberts Way, but I found it very, very boring. All it is farmland, sheep and cows, and you get sick of the sight of sheep. So I don't recommend it. Maybe as a last resort if you've got nothing better to do. So anyway, up this hill now. Get up to the top of this hill and I'll show you the view. Just up here. I can't be doing my hills like, but it's not too bad this one. It's only 300 something metres, so that's the big ones I hate. I don't like any hills to be honest, but if I can avoid them, I avoid the hills if I can. Whew. Well, I think that's me at the top of the wide open hill now. It certainly is a wide open hill. That's what I've just came up. And this is where I'm going, around here. It might go up a bit higher actually, I'm not 100% sure. I'm hoping not, but I think there's a good chance that I'm going up a bit further, so I'll give you another view at the top. If I go a bit higher, I'll show you the view at the top. But that's enough of the selfie action for now, I think. I'm not here to do selfies all day. Better things to do. I'm not here just to entertain you lot. Here to enjoy myself as well. So, there we go. Let's turn this off for a while, I think. Well, this is it folks, I've reached the top now. I had a bit more to climb, but I'm here. Wide open hill. And this is the plaque here on the St Cuthberts Way, telling you that you're now at the highest point of the St Cuthberts Way and the halfway point between Melrose and Lindisfarne. So I've actually been walking the St Cuthberts Way from Lindisfarne. I've not been filming it because, like I mentioned before, it's quite boring and I was saving my battery for when I got to Kirk Yetholm. But you continue along the St Cuthberts Way now as far as Melrose. So that's what I'm going to do. It's the same route as the Scottish National Trail, the Melrose. So I'll go round this way now, I think. And this is the view over here. Not a great view today, it's a bit cloudy and a bit misty, but that's the best you're going to get. So, yeah. And I think that deserves a nice can of cherried for climbing that hill. I think I deserve that now, and I might just have a bag of quarterbacks as well, I think. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Put these back in here. Oh. Yeah, I think I deserve this. Wee can of cherried. I would have got iron brew, but problem with iron brew, they've changed the taste now. They've taken out all the sugar and replaced it with aspartame, which is a source of phenylalanine. I've recently become allergic to aspartame. This one's got sweetener in it as well, but it's Aethluflame, K and sucralose, it's no aspartame, so I can drink this. So Iron Brew, if you're watching, I used to like Iron Brew, I used to drink it all the time. Not anymore, because you've totally ruined the taste. You've taken out all the sugar, replaced it with cheap sweeteners that I can no longer drink because I became allergic to. So you're really, I don't know what you're playing at Iron Brew bars, but you're trying to destroy yourself. Everybody, so many people liked your Iron Brew before you went and ruined it, you know. And this just isn't very good either, to be honest, but it's only buy it, it's 39p, so that's what the price of a can of juice should be though, 39p. Or no more than 50p. It bugs me when you go in for a can of Coke and it's like 80 pence. 80 pence for a can of Coke, I mean what the hell is going on? And they've got these quarter pack, 2 for 50p, used to be 10p, but that was a long time ago. They're still alright, they're not as good as they used to be either, but they're alright. I used to be by Red Mill, used to buy them when I was a kid, back at school. Quite surprised they're still on the go actually, cheeseburger flavour. Lovely. Don't mind if I do. Well, I found my water source for today. This is a good thing because I was out of water. One can of juice left in my bag of that cherry stuff for later on. But I really needed to find a river, get my water topped up. It's pretty hot, so I'm going to need to keep myself hydrated throughout the day. So this will last me maybe a couple of hours, then I'll need to find some more. Thanks Jane for the water filter. Yeah, so that's about 3 o'clock now. I don't know where the days went today. I started walking at 9 o'clock this morning. I should have been making more progress, but I've only done about 6 miles. I don't know what's going on because usually I've done more than that. I guess it was that hill at the beginning that's really slowed me down. The hills tend to do that, slow you right down, never make any progress, so we really don't need any more hills today, but I think there is another one coming up. Well, the plan was to get to Harestanes today, but if we don't make it, I guess it's no big deal, we'll just pitch up wherever we can find a decent spot. But I'll try and get there. It seems to take a lot longer now. I don't know, maybe it's just me getting older. It takes me longer to get places. I don't know. Well, I spot a castle there on the horizon. I'll just zoom in for you. There we go. Lovely. I'm not sure what castle that is. But we're going to find out because I'm going to take you up there and we're going to have a wee look. Well, I was going to take you into the castle and show you inside, but I think it's all blocked off. It seems to be overtaken by sheep. It's a sheep's castle now. Belongs to the sheep. The door's all blocked off, as you can see. I'll have a wee play with the sheep. Hello sheep. I'm finally here just to see you. It's okay, don't worry, it's just me. God, I'm not that bad, surely. Anyway, that's looks like it's blocked off. We'll go around and see if there's anywhere else. Might be another way in. Oh, don't know why these sheep are so sheepish. Am I really that ugly? I don't know. I didn't think it was that bad. Oh my God. Nah, I've just been all the way around. There's no other way in, so they've blocked it off. It must be a dangerous building. Wouldn't stop me going in, of course, but there is a big wooden crate there. I would have to try and move that out of the way, so it's probably not worth the hassle, is it? Oh, I'll check, maybe you can get in. I don't think you can. Awfully low anyway. Oh, you can. Oh, I'm so bloody thick. I'm thicker than the sheep. Gates, it's just a gate, for God's sake, man. Here we go, let's go in here. Oh, we'll get in here, no problem. Aye. Ah, that's not that low. Low, 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 low. Apple bottom jeans. Da, 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 da. Low, 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 low. Oh, lovely. Wow, isn't it nice in here? I'm sure it was once a very nice place, but I guess the owner of this castle must have been a leprechaun or a dwarf of some type, to be able to get through this doorway every morning and get his trousers covered in mud every time. That's not good, is it? You just wash your trousers and then you have to go through the tunnel and they get dirty again. I would hate to be his wife, washing the clothes all the time. Anyway, this is it. Lovely, isn't it? Wee basement down there, I think. We're not going down there because I've got a rucksack on. Good camping here, no problem. Throw the tent up. I wonder what this bit is. Lovely. Oh, creepy. I'd love to go in there, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to put my bag down, go away explore, because you can't miss out on this sort of opportunity. You know what I mean? Can't take you with me. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So this is what it is. It is Cessford Castle. I bet a few of you could probably have told me that before I even got here. But that's what it is, Cessford Castle. You may want to pause the video at this point because I'm not going to stay long on that. As you've read that now, we'll move on to this one. That's a picture of the castle there, what it used to look like. Lovely. I'm sure the door used to be easier to get through, I don't know. But there we go, it's on the St Cuthberts Way. So what's us now? We've done, we're past Moor Battle. That's where we are now, where the castle is. We've got to go through Jedburgh to get to Harestanes. It's not that far now. Out on the open road. That's the sun out now. Unfortunately, it's already too hot today without the sun coming out. It's not much fun hiking when it's like really hot. I can tell you that for sure. But we'll just carry on, that's all we can do. My problem is when it's like this, I keep getting thirsty all the time and I don't have enough water to keep me going. I have to keep trying to find more water. That's my issue and it just gets tiresome. Making some progress now. It's in the shade now, which is nice because the sun's too hot, as I mentioned, so a wee bit of shade for a while. Well, it's getting a little bit overgrown down this way. It's so hot today, it must be like 20 degrees or something today. Well, it looks like I've found my next water source. I've still got one bottle of water left, but I need to replace my other bottle, so I'll have to get down there somehow. The water doesn't look very clean, does it? But I've got my water filter, and I'll probably be boiling the water anyway for cooking with. So it should be alright if I can get down there, get some water, then I'll head off and find a campsite for tonight. It's 6:30 now, so I want to get settled down tonight by 7. So we must be getting quite near Harestanes now, but I don't know. I've just found there's a picnic bench over here. It might be a good place for me to camp tonight. So as long as I'm not too far from Harestanes, then I'll be alright to walk that tomorrow. I might just camp here. It looks, the grass is a bit long, but that doesn't really matter, does it? Nobody's going to want to come here and have a sit down because of all the long grass, so it's alright here. I think this will do me for tonight. Got a bench and a chair. Aye, no point in going further because I don't know what I'm going to find. And I've got my water source here, so this would be a good place to pitch up, I think. Still a few miles from civilization. Perfect. Get this tent up, get settled down, have some dinner. Aye, so that's us all pitched up here. I don't know exactly where we are. We're about maybe 4 or 5 miles yet. No, about 4 miles from Harestanes. I could have went a bit further. There was supposed to be another river further up, but I found a good wee spot here. So what's the point in going all that way? And you know, I might get to that other place and it might not be good enough, or there might be people there, or there might. Well, it would take me an extra hour tonight. I want to get settled down 7 o'clock instead of 8 o'clock tonight, or 9 o'clock. And if I go gallivanting off now, it'll probably be 9 o'clock before I get settled down. This'll do me. That's me all, my tent's already there. So I'm just going to sit down now and I'm going to have my dinner on the bench. And then just going to chill out for the evening. Just for a change. Lovely, isn't it? Oh. Right on. So this is tonight's delicacy, a smoked sausage. I've no bread left, so I'm just going to eat it the way it is, but I've also got a pasta and sauce here as well, cheese and pancetta flavour. So I might cut up some of that sausage and throw it in with the pasta, and I'll use the hot water from the sausage, I'll use it again to do the pasta. Lovely. I think that should do it. Enough for the sausage. Rightio, now for the pasta. Make sure we've got enough water in there. Pasta in there now. Never cooked this outdoors before. Usually need to add a bit of milk and butter. So I've no milk and no butter, so hopefully it'll come out reasonable. Right, so that's coming along quite nicely now. I'll add some of this smoked sausage. This should be alright. I mean, it's cheese and pancetta, so pancetta and sausage will go well together. Should be alright. I did try this once before with tomato and chilli pasta and it was pretty rank, but Matheson's were having a bad time with their smoked sausages at that time, so the smoked sausages they've improved a wee bit now, so hopefully this will be alright and we'll get a nice smoky sausage flavour. Lovely jubbly. Well, that should do it, I think. That's about it done. Oh, can't wait to have that. Lovely jubbly. My lovely cheese and pancetta with smoky sausage pasta bake. Oh, lovely. With a nice can of cherryade to wash it down. And a nice warm day. Oh. Eat the pasta first though, I think. And I'd just like to thank Dave for the titanium sport. That was very kind of Dave, thanks for that, Dave. Also some other kind people. There was a Jane who gave me this water filter. Very good, thanks Jane for that, perfect. And the camera, I don't know if you noticed, I've got a new camera here that I'm using. It's not new, it's second hand, but it's better than what I had. It's got a better zoom lens on it. So that, I've got Peter to thank for that camera. Thanks Peter for the Canon camera, very generous of you. And one more thing is my boots. I can't really show you there, but I'll put them up there. My boots, that was very kind as well. That was Innes, who recommended I get these boots for the Scottish National Trail. So thank you very much Innes, that was very generous of you. And that's all the thank and shout outs I've got tonight. Oh, there's Diane as well. Thanks to Diane because she bought me a meal. She paid a donation so I could get a nice meal. So I've had the meal. I pretty much had the meal when I was in Arran earlier in the year. I had a meal, it was 17 quid. So it pretty much covered the cost. So thank you Diane. Oh, so I have to get this washed up in the river in a minute. But just before I do that, I'm going to have a bag of wheat crunchies and finish off with a cherryade, which is very good. Much better than my first can because I really need it back because I'm so thirsty now. It's been a very thirsty day. Well, that's the midges out now. So I'm just getting retired to my tent. I'll probably just head to my bed. I thought about having a wee fire. Plenty of wood lying about that I could find, but it's probably not the best place. It's a bit overgrown here and it'll probably offend somebody. So I'll just leave it tonight I think. Have an early night, 9:30 now. So I'll just go to my tent I think and see what's going on in there. Maybe have a wee lie down. See you all in the morning. Hopefully it's not as hot tomorrow as it's been today. Lovely.